This is the music judge and jury, aka Queen Millennial. So we put a spell on you. And today, we're talking about the incredible Miss Lady Gaga and why everyone loves Gaga and basically why she stands the test of time in an industry that usually shuts someone down so much younger. Let's talk about it. But first, as usual, a word. The music industry has played us before. Before all the mediocrity you see from so-called artists today, let's go all the way back to the 1980s, where there was a little group called Milli Vanilli. And when that record skipped on him, it was a horror show. Now, if the record skips on somebody today, well, the floodgates have already been open. People like Ashley Simpson, and whatnot. People don't even care. They still pay their money and they're able to survive. So the music industry had already laid the groundwork for, unfortunately, what was to come, as you can see, of the modern day of the music industry and what's being allowed and who's being allowed to have a say-so. As I said, it's really, truly, at this point, it's all about the money. And that's it. That's my word and thoughts of the day. This is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. The show where I talk about popular music and popular artists from today, yesterday, and beyond. I am Worklina, the workhorse, and we're here to talk about why, of all the crop of girls and women that has started around Gaga's time, are no longer really that relevant or at all. But Lady Gaga still is. Her unique USP, basically, unique selling point, and why people are so drawn to her. Okay? So grab your popcorn, get your Chardonnay, I don't know, your snack cakes, or make sure you feel comfortable because this is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Take it away.
Wanna be around, no matter how you are getting down. There's really nothing that you can do. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Cause when it's all over said and done, there's only one, yeah, there's only one. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Even when you get down, yes, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. One life, they wanna be around and they wanna see you.
Welcome back into It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Now I'm Peyton 3.0, the artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. Although this is a great platform and tools to build up the reputation, the brand, the business, the name, but most importantly, the community. And hopefully you, yes you, will be joining this community today by hitting that like button and share with people that you know like artist commentary, reactions, and reviews. Now, of course, we're going to roll right on into this thing. Let's get started. So, why today is Lady Gaga able to come back and be so beloved by not just people like us millennials who have been there through the whole journey, but even the younger generations love this woman. Even the older generations love this woman. Why is that? Number one, Lady Gaga was never run of the mill. Okay? And everybody loves stuff that looks like a crash out. Everybody loves stuff that looks like a train wreck. Although that's not what Gaga was ever doing. It was just that she was creating a spectacle in the art and things around it. See, she saw it as art, but people who are not really into that world that deep saw it as spectacle to pay attention to. But then they realized what it was before they got into it, because they saw her play the piano, they saw her really singing, and so they really got into who she was as they let her explain what she was doing. So Lady Gaga's eccentricness can go two ways, and this is part of Lady Gaga's USP. Eccentricness can either drive the general public away or bring them closer, because it has to be intriguing, it has to be thought-provoking, it has to leave you wanting more. And they just love her excellence, first of all, as somebody who is dedicated to literally giving you your money's worth. They love the theatrics. Many people have tried to copy the Lady Gaga formula. They have, but none of them have been able to truly do it like Lady Gaga, because unlike the other people, they were putting on a costume, literally and physically. They were putting on an act. For Gaga, this is what she was. It was what she was and is today so much that she didn't even want you to call her Stephanie Germanotta, which is her real name. Don't even call her Stephanie. She didn't want her family calling her Stephanie. She wanted her family to call her Lady Gaga, because that's how married to this she really was. And that this is me. It's not a facade. It's not a costume. This is who I am. This is how I'm expressing myself. Even though it's very, very unorthodox and risky to the people who were the executives and the A&Rs and to the music industry, it worried them, but she fought, and look what she's been able to do, So the thing is that she was extraordinary in a way that enticed the people to lean in, not back away. The eccentricness of it all, the overproduction of costumes and things, the electronic music, all married together, for which made people want to stick around. And think about when she stopped doing Gaga in the way that Gaga were used to her, with her being done, and she went to do Joanne after she felt betrayed after our prom. Nobody really leaned in like that. I mean, we all knew she was there, but nobody leaned in the way we leaned in when she was truly Gaga. To me, at this point, she had reverted back to Stephanie Germanotta, and she just slapped her name, Lady Gaga, onto building herself as that in the movies and on the music, So we lean in for the fact that she was able to do all these other genres, and she gave you the Gaga personality, but a lot of stuff was stripped back. The over-the-topness was gone of her original vision, and she was no longer enticing in a way. So people were missing Gaga. They were missing it. Just when you thought that they were over it, she's done, she's finished, all the rumors, people were missing that, right? Because nobody was able to do it to the authentication that Gaga was able to do it, because it really is her, and people can feel that authenticity, even if it's not in the beginning, right? And so when she finally came back, in full-fledged with Chromatica, people were excited because she was about to literally be Lady Gaga, And so in Chromatica, we gave her gripes and talks about Chromatica. It was, as far as the production, but her writing and singing were immaculate. She comes back again to reheat those nachos better than she ever did before with the current album, Mayhem, and people just lost it, especially with the second single, dropping Abracadabra, having its moments all over the internet. And this woman is now, she's actually a year younger than me, actually. as a millennial to millennial. So as people who are literally basically hitting our 40s, you know, in our late 30s, that this one was able to make the impact. You know, people, every generation paying attention to her. So you gotta be a little more than extraordinary, or cookie cutter, or the girl next door, or whatever. You know, a lot of artists were not really that, right? Any artists that tried to be that, well, they kind of just faded into the background because they just didn't have it the way that she had it. They didn't present it the way that she presented it. They didn't write the way that she wrote. They didn't. The whole package is what people love about her, and they didn't get tired of it because she always had something new to bring to the table every time she came back. You know, new outfits. So even though she was making spectacle, she was making it for a legitimate artistic reason, as well as being able to play that shock value game, right? And so when she came back with Chromatica, she didn't have to try hard to get the attention. You know, the music spoke for itself. People were glad she was back. Generation Z, you know, millennial, X and up. We're glad she was back, you know? Okay? And so, because she's such a unique staple, especially today, when all her other copycats are basically faded to the background, she stands tall in the current landscape of artists that managed to be here today, right? And so that is why Lady Gaga stands the test of time, because of her unique USP and the fact that generations just love her for it. They love her for it, period. Well, this has been Peyton 3.0, the artist and musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. Now, if you love what you heard today, please hit that like button and share with other people that you know that like artist commentary, reaction, and reviews. And to truly become a part of this community today, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you comment. Alright? Now, you've been here for this long. That means you get the bonus. Okay? This segment is called Shameless Self-Promoter. Okay? I did say I was an artist. Am I perfect? Yes, I am. And I did say I was an artist, musician, entertainer. Did I not? So, I want to give that to you right now. So without further ado, here we go. See my truth underneath the roof. Are you staring at me because you can't believe sexuality? Yes, it's me you see. Define the gender norm, so just let it be. Cause I'm black and gay. You think there's a way? Now love us at CC and brighter day. But you're moving wrong, written in the song. Ignorance is a nice, gotta pay the price. And I see you're scared, so never prepare. I'm a soldier at war, so better beware. And now, the song.
I know you're out there looking for a stress reliever.
You're looking for a stress reliever out there.
Drugs, alcohol,
Here we go.
But let me tell you what you need to do. Here we go.
Blood pressure, you worked all day like a messenger. Work so hard that the bills are high. All you do is cry me a freaking try. One check clock every freaking day. Still on your money, you got to pay. Fuck that shit, man, you need relief, but you got this grief for the fucking cheap. Some take care of the freaking kids. Munching your plate for your freaking lid. Stress too much, always in a rush. You need and brushing, you're feeling flush. What is it that you're gonna do? Gonna have some relief in you. Time to get out with the music plays every freaking day. All I gotta say is jump, turn that music loud. I wanna see no hands in the crowd. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Lose your mind to the beat. Shake it up, keep moving them feet. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Get the stress.
And that is all I will be giving you, okay? Anyway, if you want to hear that song in its entirety, then comment in the comment section. You ready? Let me hear that song. And I most certainly will, absolutely for free. Okay. This is Peyton 3.0, and this is my rendition of Chris Daltrey's Home. If I can get this up out my way. There we go. Well, I'm going home, back to the place where I belong. And when your love has always been enough for me, I'm not running from no thinking got me all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me. But these places and these faces are getting old, so I'm going home. Thank you.
Wanna be around, no matter how you are getting down. There's really nothing that you can do. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Cause when it's all over, said and done, there's only one, yeah, there's only one. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Even when you get down, yes, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. One life, they wanna be around and they wanna see you